Hello and welcome to Ask Amrita and Bela. We will answer 2 questions as usual. Our first question today is, what is tummy time and why is it so important? So tummy time is the time during the day that a baby spends on their tummy while they are awake. Why is it so important to have tummy time? I'm going to show you 2 positions. A child that is sleeping like this and a child that is sleeping on their tummy. So invariably when a child sleeps on his tummy, he wants to look up and he lifts his head up. And when he is lifting his head up, he is strengthening the muscles of his head. He pulls his head back, he strengthens the muscles of his neck and his shoulders, his back, his belly. And he needs to balance his head against the gravity and bear all that weight on his arms. So to be able to attain that balance, he needs to have everything else very, very strong. So when a baby is placed on their belly to play, they are able to maneuver from side to side, which also helps them develop coordination, balance, postural control, coordination. And when a baby is on her tummy, she can get a different perspective of the environment also. So she wants to look at different things. She's stimulated by seeing everything else around her because the level becomes different. When you're seeing something this way and when you're seeing something from here and you're on flatter ground, everything is different. Her strengthened muscles are preparing her for crawling. Once she starts crawling, she's going to be exploring more of the world. She's going to become more confident, inquisitive. So a child is also not only developing physically when they're on their tummy, they're also developing cognitively, socially and emotionally. Another thing, have you seen little infants or little babies with flat, spots on their head? That's because they're in one position for a long time. So it's important to change positions for the baby so that the child also can function in a more healthier manner. So let's go on to how much tummy time do babies need. So you can start with newborns with about 1 to 5 minutes at a time, 2-3 times a day. Go up to even 1 hour at a time at 5 to 6 months. So newborns may only tolerate tummy time for 1 or 2 minutes at first, but as the baby grows, you can increase tummy time. And by the time a baby is about 5 or 6 months old, she's most likely to be rolling from front to back, and will soon roll over and even be able to push up to a sitting position on her own. So that's when you will have to end it. Now one very, very important thing to remember is, do not ever put your child on the tummy when they are sleeping. So tummy time is to be done only when they are awake. Do not make that mistake and be very mindful about it. And enjoy yourself with your baby. Bye-bye.
The second question is, my child refuses to drink milk and there's a tantrum every day and I'm tired. What can I do? As a child, I remember my mother insisting on having a glass of milk daily. I never liked drinking milk. I used to close my nose and drink it, and when she was not looking, I would throw a little bit in the sink. Every mother thinks that milk is an essential part of a child's diet. It is crucial for the growth of a child as it has calcium and it also contains vitamin A and D. However, children should never be forced to drink milk. Eating or drinking should be an enjoyable experience for the child. So let's look at other ways we can make milk taste better. Yes, taste better. Introduce milk products like lassi or chas, paneer or even yogurt. You can add milk to the cereal, maybe make mac and cheese. Sure, your child will love that. You can even try and consider adding flavors in the milk. Like kids normally like to have maybe chocolate milk, or maybe you can add a chocolate flavor to the milk, or you can also maybe slowly reduce the chocolate in the milk, because too much chocolate is not good for the child anyways. So once he gets the taste of the milk, try and reduce the chocolate part of it. Introduce desserts that contain milk, or even example, you can make like kheer for the child. Involve the child in making a milkshake. That's a fun thing for the child. Let him select what he would like to add. Would he prefer adding bananas to it, strawberries to it, or would he prefer just chocolate? Let him decide what he wants to add. Once they make it, they are sure they want to have it. It's a good idea to serve milk in the child's favorite cup. This way your child will enjoy drinking milk, as they will look more at the beautiful cup instead of looking what is inside that cup. Now, last but not the least, you're the role model for your child. So, drink milk yourself on regular basis. Try out these tips and let me know what worked for you. If you have any more questions, please write to us on theabcdshow6@gmail.com, and we'll be more than happy to answer all your questions. Thank you once again. Bye-bye.